Emily in Paris Season 2 premiered this morning on Netflix, bringing us back to the dreamy, decadent world of Emily Cooper, Lily Collins. When we last met the Chicago-based marketing whiz, she was dealing with quite the romantic conundrum. After a season of flirting, Emily and her neighbor Gabriel, Lucas Bravo, finally hooked up. However, Emily learned the next day that Gabriel wasn't moving to Normandy after all, but staying in Paris to launch his own restaurant. That meant there was no reason for Gabriel to break up with longtime girlfriend, and Emily's BFF, Camille Razat. Further complicating matters? Emily had started dating a wealthy fashion house heir, Quelle. Emily in Paris Season 2 digs into Emily's complicated love life head-on, starting the season with drama of all sorts between Emily and Gabriel and Camille. However, by the end of Emily in Paris Season 2, our American girl has some new stress in her life. The second season of Emily in Paris ends with personal and professional conundrums for Emily has found a sweet new romance with a British banker named Alfie, Lucien Laviscount, but she still harbors feelings for Gabriel. Meanwhile, Emily's American boss Madeline, Kate Walsh, drops in on Savoir and immediately takes a dislike to Sylvie, Philippine Leroy-Beaulieu. Sensing her job is on the line, Sylvie hatches a plan to start her own marketing firm and she wants to take Emily with her. The end of Emily in Paris has Emily wondering what it is she really wants. Does she want the relationship she should want, i.e., the one with stable and supportive Alfie? Or does she want to risk ruining her friendship with Camille for good to be with Gabriel? Likewise, will Emily strike out with Sylvie and the Savoir gang or return to a cushy corporate promotion in Chicago? What choice did Emily make? What did she say to Sylvie? Why did the show cut to black? Here's the Emily in Paris Season 2 ending explained. Photo, NetflixEMILY in Paris Season 2 ending explained. What does Emily tell Sylvie on the phone? Emily in Paris Season 2 ends on a cliffhanger. After having her declaration of love for Gabriel cut short by Camille, an upset Emily walks the streets of Paris. She then picks up the phone and calls Sylvie with her answer. Will Emily stick with longtime mentor Madeline and return to Chicago? Or will she leave her long-term job and cushy promotion to join Sylvie and the gang at the new firm? Well, Emily in Paris Season 2 ends before we find out. However, we're pretty sure we know what Emily is going to tell Sylvie. Emily is totally going with Sylvie.